What's up YouTube, this is LDS Reliance. I've wanted to grow watermelons in my garden for a long time, but I just haven't had the space. It takes a lot of square footage to grow watermelons. So what I've come up with and what I'm going to take you through today is how to build a simple raised bed to grow watermelons, but we're going to grow them vertically. So I'm going to show you how to build this. There's trellises on both sides. We're going to go through and I'll show you what I'm thinking with this and how it's going to work. Okay, to get started, here's kind of the materials and most of the tools we're going to be needing for this project. I got a 50-foot roll of it's 3 feet by 50 feet of it's not hardwood cloth, but it's welded fencing material. You can get that at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. That one I think was 28 bucks. Got 4 of these 4-foot posts. Those are going to be the sides of the trellis material. I got some heavy-duty wire ties that'll tie the fencing material to the posts. Some dikes so that you can snip the wires. And that's pretty much it, all we need for the trellis. For the actual box, the garden box, I'm just going to do a really easy 3-foot by, I don't know, 1 or 2 foot. I haven't really decided how deep, but it doesn't need to be too terribly deep because basically we're going to be training these watermelon to grow upward. So maybe even a foot is plenty. And then these are going to be kind of the corner pieces, and then these 2 by 6 treated lumber posts or lumber will be the outside of the planted the bed for the watermelon to grow in. And then we're going to need we've got some screws here. These are deck screws, so they're meant to be outdoors. We've got a drill. We're also going to need a saw to cut these pieces to length, so that's why we have the tape measure. Anyway, I think that's all that we need, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've got the pieces cut, and then I went ahead and cut these 4x4 posts that'll be in the corners to kind of anchor this thing down. So next we will take the deck screws and the screwdriver and go ahead and nail it in. All we're doing is basically creating a frame. We're not putting anything along the bottom because that's just going to be plain dirt. We're just creating an outside box to hold everything together. Okay, here we got it screwed together. So basically I just screwed into the 4x4s and also screwed into the outside pieces. This is going to be very strong. So I left about 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches on the bottom. So you just basically dig a little bit of a hole into the ground, snug the ground up with the bottom level of the 2x6, and then fill the inside with dirt, and that'll be your raised bed. Okay, for the next trick in this build, I need to set up this trellis fencing. So I've selected this piece of ground. I'm going to put it a few, 3 feet away, 4 feet away from the fence, and then just kind of set it down in perpendicular, or not perpendicular, but parallel to the fence, lengthwise this way anyway, and go ahead and dig those holes down, put the bed in. So I'll be putting posts in all 4 corners. I'm going to leave the sides open so that I can reach in there and take care of the watermelons or do whatever I need to do. But I'm going to have 1 trellis on the front side and 1 trellis on the back side to give maximum real estate for these things to climb up. Alright, so here's what we got. We got the bed in, flush with the ground. We've got the 4 posts on each corner, and they're U-posts, so you kind of just put them around the edge. That's how I chose to do it. I'm sure there's 100 other ways you could do it. And once again, I'm just going to put screen on this outside part here, leaving this part open in the middle, and then the fencing or screening material on the back side as well. Okay, well here's what it looks like when it's finished. I've got 4 watermelon plants planted in here, but basically what I did was I attached the wire to the outside, like I said, and left the sides open for pruning and weeding and harvesting and so forth. And this is really pretty strong. I think it's going to hold quite a bit of weight. Now you do have to, when the watermelons start growing, you do have to put them in slings so that the vine can physically hold them up, because usually they're on the ground, and I'll have to show you that in a follow-up video. But this is what it looks like, and we got those little guys planted there, and you just wait till the little tendrils grow out, the little viney projections that come off of the stalks, and you train them to kind of attach themselves to this fence, and they'll go vertical, and then we wait for a plant to appear, or a fruit to appear I should say, and then you can use nylon stockings or various methods to kind of create a sling which cups the fruit and provides relief from the stem. Anyway, like I said, I'll show you that in a different video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.